The thing that most of us who post videos about books here on TikTok that we all, think might happen one day finally happened. Someone told me the exact words, "Hey, I'm not a reader, but I'd like to try. What books do you suggest I try?" And I said, "Ooh, I've been training for this my whole life." And by whole life, I mean the last year or so. But anyway, these were my 3 picks to recommend to this person at work who wants to read but doesn't know where to start and is afraid that they might try something that they don't like. So without further ado, let's get into them. Number 1, a recent read of mine, The Revenant by Michael Punk. I know this guy. He's a mechanic at our store, our shop foreman. So he's a guy's guy. I wasn't going to give him any literary fiction. Wasn't going to give him anything that I thought would be boring or just not up his alley. He likes the outdoors. He likes mostly everything that I like, and so I gave him a book I liked a lot. The Revenant. It is, of course, the story of Hugh Glass and getting attacked by a bear and surviving and all that good stuff. So I thought he might like this one. My next recommendation would be Pines by Blake Crouch, merely because this is an all-killer, no-filler, pedal to the metal from the very beginning book. It's not particularly long, the font is not particularly small, and it is not something that there's any chance you get bored in and slow down. Because that was one of the things he made clear to me. Is like most of the time I start a book and I don't stay interested to the end. But this one is, there are no breaks in this book, and I figure it might be exciting and mysterious for him. And then finally, The Outsiders by S.C. Hinton. I think technically it might fall into classic school read type deal. It's definitely about a bunch of teenagers, but it didn't read to me when I read it as children's literature. I really enjoyed the story. It's an easy story to pick up, read, put down. It also gives you something to think about, and it's about a bunch of teenage boys and how they are, growing up in their environment. And as this guy is a grown man, we grown men can relate to how teenage boys either feel or felt. So I just thought it might be a good call. A short one, not a hard read. I think a great place to start. So if you are a dude with a capital D looking to start reading, I recommend any of those 3 books to you. Or if you just like good books, because they're all really good books. So yeah, thanks for watching. What books do you recommend people who say I'm not a reader but I'd like to start? Thanks for watching again.